up? My name is Sydney and today I'm here to talk about my booty. My most treasured possessions. Wait, hold up? Booty? No. Booty! Like a pirate. You know, treasure chest, because this is my treasure chest. I don't know what you were thinking. Calm down. Have several seats. Hello you guys. Today I am here to show you what my writing essentials are, and I happen to keep them in this little fancy treasure chest looking thing. So I guess I'll start with this. I'm just gonna keep it on my lap because it's kind of hard to hold up in frame. I got this chest at a pop-up antique shop in Queens, New York, and I saw this and I was just like, ooh, the possibilities. And only about a few weeks ago that I finally realized what I could put in here. It actually just kind of sat there for a year empty because I didn't know what to put in it and I only just finally figured it out. And so I feel like the stars are aligning, my life is coming together. So before I show you what's in my booty, I'm going to show you what some of my other writing essentials are that I don't keep in here. So first things first, my laptop. Woo! This is Persephone. I named her that because she's an HP laptop and Persephone has the letters H and P in there. That's how I name all my laptops. I'm definitely the type of writer who uses a laptop more than I write with like pencils or pens or like in notebooks and stuff like that, at least when I'm drafting. Next things next, music. Music is very important. This is Wonder Woman. She holds all my music and she has held my music for like 3 years now. Music is so important to me. I find it very inspirational. I prefer to listen to like alternative rock kind of music with lyrics. It doesn't really distract me unless I'm like really just jamming. Because when I'm just jamming, I'm just singing along and everything, then I get distracted. But most of the time I can tune it out. And of course, to go along with Wonder Woman, we have headphones. If I'm listening to music in public, I've got these really cool headphones that my dad got me for Christmas. They're Bluetooth headphones, so you know, you just put them on and then you sync them up with your device. They won't sync to my laptop for whatever reason, so you know, if anybody from Under Armour JBL is watching this, you know, what's that about, okay? What's that about? Or HP. It could be an HP problem. And if I'm listening to music at home and I don't need headphones, and I've got my little blue box cube speaker thing, which is really cool and produces a really amazing sound. So now that we've got laptop, music, let's move on to the beverages, right? Okay, because you know, when I'm thirsty, you gotta drink that water, right? Water! Or if I'm drinking tea, I've got a nice fancy little mug here. You know, I've got a bunch more of these, but this is the one I decided to show in this video because look at the cool. A lot of these things should look familiar to you, and if not, you had no childhood, I'm sorry. Now that that's out of the way, I can show you what's in my booty. So, I don't even know where to start. I've got writing notebooks. Even though this says ideas and scene planning notebooks and this says editing notebook, that's not what I use them for. I wrote that on there, then I realized that that's not how it's going to work. So in the last writing vlog video that I did, I talked about how I had two stories, Project Stormcloud and Project Pitchfork. Yeah, that's what they're called. So that's how these notebooks are actually divided. This is for Project Stormcloud and this is for Project Pitchfork. It's got a little keychain of a Hawaiian turtle thingy on there. It's very loud if you set it on top of a glass desk such as this one. I'll talk about more what I put in these notebooks in a later video, but basically any ideas that I kind of want to work through, I write them here. And then I've got this notebook, which is really cool, but I haven't had a chance to use it yet because this is book 1 in my Project Pitchfork series. This is for book 2, which I'm still editing book 1, so I can't start book 2 yet. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Next, I've got my pencil case. I got this in South Korea. Look, it's little elephants on there. They're so cute. Right now, there's only binder clips in here because I have nowhere else to put my binder clips. If I go to a cafe and I do my writing, I can have this. Speaking of stationery, these are my writing specific pencils. I've got a lot of pencils and pens, but these are the only pencils that I use for writing, right? And likewise, only these pencils can only be used for writing because I want to. And look at the cool colors, right? Purple, some kind of pinkish red. Yeah, you're real interested in that, aren't you? Next up, I've got, let me pull these out one at a time. I've got these little boxes here. First of all, you'll notice again that there are two. Project Stormcloud, Project Pitchfork. I'll talk about these more in another video, but Basically, I reorganize my scenes on index cards, and that's where I keep these. I also got an external hard drive. This is just the case that it comes in, you know, to back up your files, because you always got to back up your writing. I remember I was in my creative writing class and they were talking about how this other kid in another creative writing class lost all his files, and I was just like, I don't even know the kid, but just my heart, it went out to him, because that's one of my biggest writing fears, is to lose all of my work. So I back it up to the cloud, I back it up to the external hard drive, I got a copy on the desktop. You know, you just got to keep multiple things, right? And then eventually when you get to a certain point in your editing, you can print out the copy, you got a physical copy. You never know when the world's going to end. All the digital things just go, you know, you got to have that physical copy, unless it catches on fire, in which case you should keep it in a fireproof box. We're going a little bit to the left here. We're going to get back on track. And probably the final thing that I keep in my writing essentials toolbox chest booty is this article that I printed out. This is an article that Sarah J. Maas wrote for Swoon Reads. I mentioned this in a previous video. I think it was the AUTHORTUBE newbie tag, which I can also link down below, where I just talked about a couple of authors who have really influenced my writing. And I talked about Sarah J. Maas and how she always shows up every day to write like it's a job, and just that she's very determined and she treats it very seriously. And this is the article where I read her saying that. So I can also link this article down below. It's a really great article. I keep this in here, one, because I don't really know where else to put it, and two, it's very kind of inspiring to me. So if I ever get lazy, really that's the main thing, is if I get too lazy to work on my story, which doesn't happen very often, but you know, sometimes it really is. Laziness is like a reoccurring disease for me, okay? I mean, where are the cures? Where are the cures? If I ever get too lazy, I like to read this article, and then it kind of helps to make me feel more guilty. That's all that I keep in my writing toolbox. In my little booty treasure chest. Ooh, ooh. Oh, gotta go in the other direction now. In the near future, in one of these writing vlogs, I'm going to be talking about how I outline. Right now, I'm editing Project Pitchfork Book 1. So once I'm done editing that, and I'm ready to outline Project Stormcloud Book 1, I'll talk more about, you know, what I write in my notebooks and what I do with the index cards. I'm in a spinning chair, in case you couldn't tell. I like spinning chairs. They're fun. They're good for getting distracted, such as when you're writing your story. Down in the comments, let me know what's in your booty. You know, it's really fun to say that. I kind of feel like I'm 6 years old. Down in the comments, I want to know what's in your booty, right? Big booty, Judy. Big booty, Judy. Give this video a like, subscribe for more videos to come, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo!
I sleep away all the light. I keep away out of sight, out of sight. And when the day turns to night, I slip away and lose my